Hello again. It's really been a long time. And the reason is I just don't have a good reason. And all I can come up with is excuses. Sometimes I have allowed my fear to overrule me. It stopped me from creating videos because somehow I think they're just not good enough. And really, it doesn't really matter if they're good enough. It just matters that I try. So here's my miracle for today. My husband gave me a specific amount of money to purchase gas and a specific amount of money to purchase dog and cat food. And he told me that I could go to a dance featuring Alfredo, who's phenomenal. If you're ever at Center for Spiritual Living Eugene and you ever have an opportunity to see him, you should check him out. So I was honored to take part in Alfredo's event. And then the rest of the money had to go to the dog food and cat food and gas. Now, I know I could have made other choices, but I really want to show my husband that I can be trusted and that I can act in integrity. So it was my choice to follow through with his wishes. I must admit, I was a little afraid of how much it would cost to fill up my gas tank in my little Prius. I don't watch the prices, I just show up and expect the best. So I went to get dog food first, and when I got to the dog food place, Mini Pet Mart in Eugene, they had a bag of dog food that had been opened, and they marked it down $10, but they said it was still pretty close to I guess it's a 30-pound mark, the big bag of dog food. So I knew that I had to get that big bag of dog food because he needs the dog food. He's got a puppy. My husband does. So I got this big bag of dog food. My husband did tell me to get as much dog food as I possibly could. And so consequently, I get this bag, and it's got a little duct tape on it, but it's the 30 or 50-pound bag of dog food. So he's going to have a lot of dog food for $10 less. And so when I went to buy the cat food, it meant that I had to pay a little money out of my own pocket. And I wasn't sure if I'd be able to cover that. And so the total bill ended up being $45. And my husband had given me $39. I didn't know how I was going to do it. Then I put a couple dollars in, I gave a couple dollars to a nonprofit. And then I thought, oh my God, now what am I going to do? I guess that wasn't really an integrity, but I think my husband would forgive me for putting a couple dollars in a nonprofit basket. So I did that, and anyway, so then when I went to get gas, at that point I had $15, because I had an additional I had taken out of my bank account that was supposed to go somewhere else. So I had $15, and when I got gas, the gas plus my 50 cents off or whatever at Fred Meyer's reward thing, it was $8, the exact amount that I saved on dog food. And I'm just like, I started tithing at the center. I started tithing my income. And really, it has financially been the greatest gift I've ever given myself. The way that money comes to me in unimaginable ways. No, there's no concrete. There's no guarantee. But I've never had my power turned off. I've never not had phone service. I've always had food to eat. And maybe I don't always have the capabilities to go to a hot restaurant, but I always have food. So what I want you to think about is sharing your stories of your miracles. This is how our miracles multiply. This is how, I'm getting messages. This is how our miracles multiply, is by sharing them. We love to hear how this is working. We love to hear how money works. So share it. And please, if you like this video, subscribe and leave a like. And I'll do my best to keep posting my miracles. And I hope you do too. Peace, my friends, and enjoy, love the beauty that you are.